and welcome to a walkthrough of DE Fortress. And I've been playing it for 15-20 minutes. So I found a few things that I found a bit broken, or some things that were really good. But I'm just gonna judge this quickly, and for the developers, if you see this, feel free to use anything I say, but I will also try to be as constructive as I can and give reasons why I don't like certain things. So please don't hate me. First of all, I read the description and it's set in a Norwegian mountain area, and that I'm happy about that because I'm Norwegian. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump in. I'll first be going towards A. And what I first noticed is it's very open. And there's also this place up here that you can come from mid, and everything is extremely open. Like, coming from a T, running here, right? First have to check like behind here, and you might like put a smoke out here and check behind here. And then you have to like check here, and then like if you get behind here, or you can like as a CT just volley there. I think it's very easy for the CTs to hold this map. Like, jump down here and crouch, wait for your teammates to like flash you out or flash out yourself, and just peek back up. And it's just a lot of angles to hold, and watch out for SAT. The second I saw, now A site already has a ground level and a basement, and this basement I don't really see a use for, especially with a teammate here. Like one teammate holds the door and you can just boost up here. And yeah, so here's A site, which also is extremely, it doesn't provide a lot of cover, and especially like you have to be a couple, like at least 2 people in the site. Like one might hold here, but you have to have someone up here to call because they could just come out here like, oh, no one's here, and then sneak around, right? Come behind. So you have to have someone up there. And in my opinion, T's should not have this hallway down here, just like block this entire part off, and it's because or like you gotta, in my opinion, you have to either block this off or this off, because as a CT it will be too ridiculous to hold, because you have to watch out for here and here. Meanwhile, as you have to make sure that no one's rushing behind you. And say you hold this angle, right? You're not exposed to there anymore. And then, like, if they rush you, I found there's not really any angle that covers you from both places. Like, there's the spot behind here, but, you know, if they see that you're there, you might, like, pop flash out. But I just found that there's very little cover in this site. So I don't know, it's very, very open, and I feel like that would be the thing to destroy your map. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I just feel like it's very, very, very open. Like, I like the layout. Like, the layout is great, but like, say, because T's can come here, right? And say they can line up a smoke, like a smoke that lands here. No. Sorry. Here, right? Here. And maybe like here. Complete cover. Then they can take here. they can run around and challenge here. And then they can just like pop flash and then go behind. So I feel like somewhere, or they could just run down here. Like, I just feel like it's very, very, very open. I don't know. I never checked if you could be boosted. Yeah, you can be boosted on top of here. I don't know. I don't really see any benefits with that. And then there's also this way to B and mid. And mid seems a bit, well, very T-sided to me. Because the timings as I saw it, let's see, this is like the spawn area. About like 5-6 seconds to get to here. While the T's spawn here. And they get here within 6.5. So CTs will barely have time to get here. And like they can throw a molly, right? Then the T's can run up here. And this was what I hoped first, that the CTs could get boosted through here. And then this area would be theirs, so this would be blocked off, like the door will be closed or something. And you could hold from up here. But like maybe block this off. That's what I hoped when I first ran around this map. But, and because there's very little cover for CTs to hold. So like if I was to play this map, I would just place 3A or 3B and just give mid control, because mid is too hard to hold as a CT. And then you can also like say you get here, right? And you throw a smoke to just block off the doorway, and you can run down here. But already then, you have to worry about up here and down here and see if they've pushed. And this door, I tested it on bots, and it barely stops any damage at all. So, like, you can peek, shoot, but if the enemy player has an op, you have to run, because if you peek, one shot through here will do, I remember, 60 to 70 damage through. It's like a scout shot. You will die in any firefight. So, I don't know. And your head, if like someone knows you're there, they will see the tip of your head right here, and they can just jump up here. So they will see the tip of your head right here. So, and this is also something. I like this idea, but I wouldn't let T's get in this way without like crab walking. I feel like if it was like this, it would be better, because they already have this entrance, so why give them another, right? Because as a CT, it will be incredibly difficult to hold here, right? You can hold like this, but you also have to worry about here. You could hold this angle, but you see all these tiny cracks. You can actually shoot through this, and it doesn't collide with anything. So I just feel like something like it needs either add a bit more cover for the CT, or like change, I don't know. I'm not a map maker, but I would like make it somehow more CT sided. So yeah, alright, let's head over to B. And now, as a CT holding B, because T's have to run from here, and they could run down here, and there's a lot of access points to B. Like you could go up here, and then you're in mid. So, like, I don't know where I'm going with this. I was talking about B now. I just remember that this is here. Like, there's, okay, let's count. There's one, okay, only 2 access points that the T could get to quickly. So, that's not that bad. But, you need to have someone checking here. And the timing as I know it, as I checked it, hold up. So, I messed up there. So I would say 9 seconds. But now from here, it's a lot shorter. But you have to have someone peeking here, right? Because there, in this side too, there's not a whole lot of cover for the CT. And like, I'm not sure, can you get boosted on this? No. I feel like, so hold here, right? Then there's also this. So when I was running around on this map, I was trying to think how I would hold this. So I was thinking, well, maybe I could hold here. And then I was thinking, and I found this, which is also very powerful. But any given time, you are completely exposed to back here, and you need someone holding here. Like, you need it. So throw smoke. Now you can hold here. That's fair. Since this is so far up, you can't see the legs to the person that is going in here. So you can't give the call to your teammate. You hold here, and like, you make some fancy paw flash around the corner. You will only get 1, maybe 2, and if there's, you know, the way I would take this would be like this, and have a molly.
Incendiary.
You can also have someone standing here, but again, the ladder's on that side. And you could stand here and do this. This is a left side peek, so that means they will see your arm before you see them. Like, say, okay, so I'll try to demonstrate it. It won't be accurate, but let's see when we can see that bullet. You can see the bullet here. So he could see there. Let's see. I can still see the decal there. That means I would see the end of his body, and his body will go like out here. So I like, it would be extremely hard to hold this site. And like this, right? I would hold here. But the problem with that is, right, your legs will be extremely exposed. What I also found, if you take this site, right, have a teammate stand here, right, uses nades, like he can chuck these far.
Throwing flashbang.
Like went all into A. So I feel like this should be lower because, again, you can't stand here, but you could stand here, right? You're exposed there. You can stand here, but then you're exposed here. So I tried to find another solution, and that will be holding A from here. But again, the leg thing is still it's not, now you have the advantage, but what's also like a huge thing is, I feel like this wall should be made like into a wall like this, because then you can actually, here's the only place where you only have to hold one angle to hold A. But they could come in here, make the plan, or like smoke or molly off or whatever.
Smoke.
here, right? I made that jump earlier. What? Maybe I just lagged out when I did it. Anyway. I made that jump, trust me. But like... Oh, I like that. I didn't actually notice that before. But, yeah, that's nice. But... B side will be extremely easy to hold, right? Plant the bomb somewhere here. Let's see if we can see that. Let's see. Let's check here. See, here's... Let's see, is there any way to see the bomb? Oh, that's nice. The truck's there. Yeah, see there? Plant the bomb right here. Like... And now you have complete visibility on their legs.
Deploying
Throw a
flashbang.
flashbang in. Or like a... No, Molly wouldn't work, never mind. Like, here's where this comes in.
Throwing fire.
Like, yeah, that doesn't reach. But, like, it's still gonna
Throwing
take someone's
fire.
attention off the bomb because they know you're up there. And, like, that will reach cause if you plant it right there. But knowing that you're up there will take their attention off the bomb for, like, a second and it'll stop diffusing. So... I just feel like, what would make this... So, I'm gonna make 3 points that I think would make the map a lot better. Maybe 4. Block this off. Make it an actual wall. I feel like that would be a lot better. Cover this up. Might be 5 points. Make mid a bit more CT-sided, or a bit more even, because this is extremely T-sided right, as it is right now. And remove the openness. Yeah, I feel like that would be a lot better. But I'm not sure. Feedback from the developer is always nice to get his point of view. So yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.